Good morning and welcome to another day at Utopia Farms. But actually, this video is not going to be a focus on the farms. We decided to take the afternoon off, so today is going to be a video kind of like on our travels, so you can see what we do when we're not at the farm. So, if you're interested, come on and join us.
Kingston.
So today we decided to go out for a meal. I had some errands to do in Kingston, so we just are waiting for our restaurant, Indian restaurant, to open. So this is what downtown Kingston looks like, and we're gonna pretend like we're tourists here. We're gonna go and dot the I for the Kingston sign, and then we're gonna walk down to the water.
See a picture of that sign, babe, and tell her everything is. City Hall.
If you're ever up in Canada, Kingston actually is a beautiful city. Very small, quiet. I think it's about 120,000 people. Lots of places to go eat. Lots of neat things to see and do. Okay. You have to become the I in Kingston when you come to this sign. So this used to be the old Kingston train station, but now we have a new one, so the train doesn't come in here. And this would be Lake Ontario over here. They do boat tours out of Gananoque, but they also do them out of Kingston as well. That's one of them there. They do dinner cruises and stuff like that going around the Thousand Islands. There's another older one there.
So you should tell them.
This is City Hall.
Yeah, it's the story of a city hall, right?
What is the story? I don't know.
So this way here. If you look at the water, this is the entrance of the Rideau system that goes to the permanent buildings.
The Rideau Canal comes here.
Yeah, that goes to the government buildings in Ottawa. The government buildings. And originally when they built these forts, and Fort Henry in the background there.
These are what do you call
military
them?
Forts.
They're like little towers where they used to guard the St. Lawrence.
St. Lawrence. And originally, I don't know what the time limit was, but this building here was going to be, this was the original government buildings. This was going to be the government buildings right here.
Okay, so this was going to be the nation's capital.
That's right. But what they're watch these geese, honey. What they were worried about is that they thought it was too close to the borders to probably the United States for invasion. So they moved the government buildings up the Rideau to Ottawa.
There you go.
But this was the original plan. This would have been the Prime Minister's office right here if it would have stayed that way. I never knew that, but when I went to school I was taught that. So. But I think they thought they're too close to the American border for problems, right?
And we have Canada geese here. No, it's not our national bird.
I wonder why they're called Canadian geese when they're all over the world.
Because I guess they originate here. I don't know.
What about that white one?
The little shithawk?
So, we're talking about this?
Yep.
So this is a gun mount. So you see how see on top there's a wooden roof on top? So if they, I've been in them before, we're not going to go in today, but if there was an invasion up the Rideau Canal here, that roof would actually unbolt and fall to the ground, and there's about 6 or 9 cannons up on top of that roof that would fire cannons. It's actually quite neat how that was designed.
Tricky Canadians.
Yeah. But if they had a problem, the roof would actually fold down and fall off, and then the cannons would be exposed, and they could protect the harbor.
And there's a whole bunch of them.
There's one up there. See
You can see there's another one farther there. We got a big fort here, Fort Henry. We're not going there today, but these little gun towers are all around the place. So I guess that's what it's called, Shoal Tower. But this is where the St. Lawrence, Lake Ontario, and the Rideau Canal kind of all converge. So it's basically a hub.
So basically, that way is the St. Lawrence out to Nova Scotia down east, and this way to the left is the Rideau Canal. And if you go right on the lake, you'll go all the way up to Toronto into the other Great Lakes. So this is basically a pretty good hub right here. Oh, we've got some friends coming, honey.
Ah.
A little bit of water.
Hi, buddies.
Isn't that cute?
That's dirty water. You shouldn't drink that.
Not much to see over there.
And we got a little fountain here too.
I think that's.
And they have events here too, of course, in the summer.
I think the fountain was built in the centenary.
Who died? Because all the flags are at half-mast. Here and up on and up on top. See the Canadian flag? Everyone's at half-mast. Now it could be because of 9/11, and they're doing it for a whole week or something.
That Holiday Inn right there.
This is the Holiday Inn behind the boat there.
When I was a child, that was the local grist mill, the feed store right there, and that's where the grain elevators were for the Lakers to take grain out of the area. It's all been torn down, but now it's a Holiday Inn. When I was a child, that's where we got our feed. Quite a long time ago, actually. That's how old I am.
Oh, you mean that wasn't just a few years ago?
Yeah. Weatherman talked about put a lot of work into that. Right beside the
What
government
did you
building.
say?
I said the Prince George Hotel is one of the original hotels of the Kingston downtown, right beside the government building. That's one of the oldest buildings here. It's always been here, the hotel. Now it's a restaurant. I think there still might be a hotel on top.
Now I don't have my stabilizer here, so
Well, you should get a proper stick.
yeah, maybe today we'll get a gimbal. Okay, so right now we're in Namaste Kingston, which is an Indian restaurant. We haven't been to this one before actually, but we heard it had a lunch buffet. So it smells delicious. We thought we'd give it a try. So after the restaurant, we ate too much, so we decided to go for a little nature walk along Lake Ontario at Lemoine Point. I forgot my stick, which stabilizes the camera, so you have to excuse any shake in the camera. Yeah.
the lady stay from the States. I was going to stay there for like...
You can tell that we're getting close to water now. This is Lake Ontario. That's quite the bottom of a tree.
Yeah, that's why everybody's walking around. Okay.
She's a big girl.
Oh, might be open one.
Can't even see the top. This is where we got a beautiful breeze coming in off the lake right now. As soon as you go over that ridge, eh?
You can have a cottage here, you see, you have that year round.
There's another huge tree. The camera won't capture it, but they're just humongous.
Right there.
Yep.
You see, this is not a trail.
Oh, here's stairs. You don't even have to climb. You can take the stairs down. Lynn's gonna go see the waves. My biggest fear is my glasses are gonna blow away. God, this place is almost noisier than the sheep barn. John. And you know what ruins that tree that fell into the water? Is that what it is? It's a shirt or something at the end. Why can't people clean things up? That's a big tree. Okay, we found this little open stretch. And lucky for me, I got wildlife here. Some swans. You're tame. Hi. Hi, little guy. I don't have any food. I don't have any. Hi, you're very pretty. Hi. You're lovely. They're all lying under this tree here. And you know what these are? Milkweed for the monarchs. found a ready-made birdhouse.
I thought it was this little statue, stage.
Nope,
It was the sick one.
he's moving. Oh, and he's got a buddy. Oh, he thinks you got food too, Arnie. Are you getting tired yet?
Oh yeah, I can feel it. Yeah. Don't walk enough, eh?
No. If we're ever gonna go climbing in the mountains again, we better do more of this. So we're home now. We're exhausted. I don't know why. It wasn't a hard trail, but we're tired. And I forgot to mention that the reason we went to the park was on the way I wanted to drop off and pick up this little decoy duck that I found online, and I just brought him home, and that's him. I think he's pretty cute. And then after the trail we went to another place I was looking at online that had statues. And what else did we get here? So we got these they're concrete ends. They're kind of like the legs, I guess. And Arnie can put a nice piece of wood between them and it'll make a bench. I thought they were really nice. We spotted those just as we were leaving. And then he had to get another Dorset sheep. But this one is a low maintenance, easy keeper.
Oh, drop it.
Don't drop it. It's not that heavy. Get it up on the top. You're not going to put it down there.
Listen, Lynn, unless you can do it.
Is he that heavy?
You can walk.
Don't break his head.
So you're the sheep all
I know. This is how he loads them in the trailer, too.
I do. Oh! That should be a south sound.
It's a Dorset.
Ask Andrew Paisley.
Look at that. It's a Dorset. Absolutely, it's a Dorset. The little ears,
Hey,
the wool on the pole and the cheeks,
hey,
and a bare face.
did you tell Andrew Paisley about the sheep of the day? The duck of the day?
I showed him the duck that we got.
Did you tell him how much you paid for it?
No.
Oh, he's gonna be upset.
I'm a bargain hunter.
Him starting out paying to his arse and you getting it for nothing.
So that's what we did today. But that's definitely a Dorset. Couldn't get any luckier than we couldn't find a Suffolk. Well, actually, this was the only sheep they had.
There's no bite.
Extremely nice. And now Arnie's got another project to make a nice bench with those. Those are beautiful heads.
You see how it's a different angle? See?
Oh yeah.
So this is outside.
Okay.
This is inside.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't.
It's more sturdy, right?
Is the other one like that too?
Yep.
Because actually, there is a ram's head on both sides.
Yeah.
See?
So that's where it goes, and then you put a bench on. If you want to sit by yourself, you put a bench like that.
But I'm surprised they put two heads on.
Yeah.
Because you could put them a little on an angle so you could see them, but I don't know. Maybe we could use them as our tombstone.
You dying? This is my tombstone right here.
No way. You didn't even want to get that one. Oh, no, don't put it there. The dogs will pee on it. Well, we're definitely not as young as we used to be. We're a little tired now, but we got away. Hope you enjoyed your time with us. If you did, give us a thumbs up and be sure to join us again tomorrow where we'll be back at the farm and working with the sheep. Bye for now.